Hey guys, how's it going? Dominic from 13 Spirits. Yeah, Dom. They're presently calling my name. As you can see, I have the word Geraldine. I just finished the tour. As you can see, I'll make you see a little bit. We're in Montreal. As you can see, skyscrapers. Actually, the church you're seeing right here is one of the most haunted churches in Montreal. There's actually a cemetery underneath that church. That's why it's one of the most haunted church. That building I'm showing you right now. That's the Queen Elizabeth Hotel. One of the most haunted hotels in Montreal. Hi, Cassie. We're at the statue of A.J. McDonald's. Well, actually, part of the statue, his statue is not there no more. They ripped it down because obviously McDonald's, they did wrong with the natives. So they took down his statue. But this is actually one of the most haunted places in the cemetery. Thank you, Cassie, for sharing me out. Turn this around so you can see me. This actually, the place where I'm at, the monument where I'm at presently, is one of the most active part of the cemetery in St. Antoine Cemetery. Actually, St. Antoine Cemetery started back in 1794 as a regular cemetery. Then in 1832, Montreal got hit by its first wave of cholera. 1832, exactly on the 9th of June 1982, Montreal got hit by his first case of cholera. Then it went rampage. 5 times Montreal got hit by. I'm not talking about the other diseases. I'm just talking about the diseases about cholera. Montreal got hit 5 times. Population of Montreal went down from 25% in Montreal, which was at the time in 1800 a lot of people. So yeah, so you can see it's a big monument. Actually, like I said, this is the most haunted spot in the cemetery. I do have pictures. If you write to me in private, I will send you those pictures, where on that corner right there, where you see I have a small girl holding her teddy bear, and behind her a pair of legs without a torso. On that corner where you see that person that just walks, but just on the corner of the cemetery, I have a full grown ass woman watching me while I'm explaining the history of the cemetery during a tour with a paranormal group during COVID. We could come out in Montreal only by groups of 8, you know, with masks and stuff and everything. And that night, police came, emptied the park, emptied everything, and change it back because I'm hearing voices. You can hear people around me because there's still people walking, but we had a couple of words already. New K2s. That's a Wi-Fi speaker. Millimeter. Cat balls. Yeah, I was doing a paranormal investigation for Montreal Haunted. So right there on the corner, right here, there was a lady standing there. She's half skull, half human. So again, once again, if you do want to see that picture, just write to me. I'll send it to you. But yeah, so in 1832, the cemetery started filling up, and Hello, sorry, video interrupted. You're seeing cars pass between the cemeteries there, but on the other side, you see another side of like a sort of park. That's the other part of the cemetery. Actually, the cars that are passing right here in front of us, that used to be also the cemetery. So I'm gonna go back to the equipment to see what's happening. So yeah, I wanted to do a small. I just, like I said, I just finished the tour, not even 10 minutes ago. So I wanted to do a small spirit talker and necrophonic to show you a little bit what I do in Montreal when I do ghost walks. So if ever you're in Montreal and you would like a ghost walk, sorry, not talk, ghost walk, or ghost investigation, we do have places. Just hook us up at montrealhaunted.com and get your tickets. I do host, like I said, paranormal investigations, French, English. I do that. I also do walks. I do walks in French, English, but basically my job at Montreal Haunted is the investigation part. Hi Derek, how's it going, man? We're doing a small... We're doing a small spirit talk session in the cemetery. It's called Cimetière Saint-Antoine, or it's called Cimetière du Cholera, back in Montreal. So I'm good, Derek. Like I said to everybody that was there in the chat before, I was doing a live investigation with a private group tonight, so I decided to do a small ghost box session. Yeah, those are always cool. They are cool to discover. I'm not from Montreal. Actually, I live outside of Montreal, but I do work in Montreal. I know the history of Montreal. A lot of history dates back to the 1642, when the French decided to colonize Montreal. Then after that, in 1770, the British invaded Montreal. In 1812, the Americans came to Montreal, got Montreal for 14 days, and decided to cross the river back to the States and leave Canada alone. Yeah, so, but there's a lot of history, a lot of special stuff. I'll show you another little thing. You can't see it properly, but you see that humongous building over there? That's the Sunlight Building. The Sunlight Building was built in 3 forms. First one was before the First World War, so 1918. Second one was built after the First World War in 24, and the last part of the building was finished just before the Second World War. What's particular with the Sunlight Building, they have a vault in the second basements. That basement was used in 1945, when the British got invaded by the Germans and France. Also, the British Crown sent their crowns, jewels everywhere, from not everywhere, but send them to here in Montreal, into that vault to keep that vault to safeguard the jewels of the crown. So yeah, but it's pretty cool walking around. We're not far from the shore. There's a lot of not apartment buildings, but business buildings and stuff around. A lot of haunted places here to see. A little further down, I'll try to show you that. Yeah, that building right there that you're seeing, that's actually the first hotel of Montreal. it's all also related to Jesus. Now I forgot his name. I just spoke of him on the tour. Now I forgot his name. I have Edgar the Allan Poe, but it's not him I want to talk about. It's why am I here? We're here to hear your story, talk with you. I know a lot about the history of Montreal, history of the cemetery, but I don't know a lot about you. K2 is going off. Can you make those balls light up, please? Or come next to the antenna, close to the antenna like this. You don't need to touch it. Just come close. You're still here? I know you're still here. Um, the people in the cemetery, there's between 60,000 and 70,000 people buried in those grounds you see here. And when I say in those grounds, I mean a lot because it goes way behind those two towers over there on that side, and it goes way, way, way at the far end where you see those lights at the far, far, far end. That's the end of the cemetery. So there was 60,000 to 70,000 people buried here. Some people were buried alive. Some people got this is disgusting, but some people got body parts taken away so the students can study at the medicine school. Yes, gentlemen, how can I help you? A lot of people come in the park to chill, sit down. You can see there's a small couple right behind me there, over there. They come into the park to chill, to enjoy the calmness. As you can see, it's a big park. It used to be a cemetery, but now it's a walking park. And way further down, just before the buildings, like where you see that person walking, right behind there's bushes. That's where the homeless people live in the cemetery. They do sleep in the cemetery. A lot of the homeless people do see people of all sorts in the cemetery. So I'm back at the bench. Thank you for the people that are here on the live presently. If you can share out, it's up to you. It would be greatly kind if you could do that. Would you like to say hi to my friends? I'm doing like I'm filming on camera, okay? And people are watching what I'm filming. Vikings. Are you a Viking? Did the Vikings came to Montreal? We got the word 12. Are you 12? Or there was 12 Vikings? Can you say my name, please? I'm gonna ask you again. Can you say my name? I'm sorry for the angle. I'm trying to trying to give you the best angle possible so you can see everything. You can see my bag is still there. Seat. They want me to sit. Okay, so I'll sit down. So I'm sitting down. Do you want to talk with me? I'll present myself, even if you know me. I've been here a lot of times. My name's Dominic. Can you tell me your name, please? Can you tell me your name, please?
I'm protecting you.
You're protecting me? Thank you for that. Can I know your name? The person that's protecting me, can I know your name, please? Dom? Can you tell me your name? Hi, buddy. Hi. Can you tell me your name? You're calling me buddy, so you know me very well. Can you tell me your name? Right here, there's a black box with the green light on it. There's a small piece of metal. If you go next to it, you don't need to touch it. It won't hurt you. It's just gonna help me know that you're here today, so I'll be able to talk with you. Can you do something? You have two crystal balls here. If you just slightly touch them, they will light up and make beautiful colors. There's also another green light over there. If you go next to it, the lights are gonna light up. Can you bring it to red, please? Yep.
Activity.
I'm gonna turn this around. We got activity. You wanna make activity? Go ahead. I'm gonna ask the question, is Victoria here with us? For the people asking why I'm asking if Victoria is here, she's a young girl. She's looking for her parents. She's 6 years old. She died in 1839 of cholera, and she's still looking for her parents. Also, if you send me a message and you want to see her picture, I do have her in full body apparition. Right. She's the one that appeared right at the corner of that slab there with her teddy bear. And behind her, there's a pair of legs walking, but with no torso. Can you tell me the color of my shoes? Permission. You want to ask permission for what? Dom? You keep on calling my name. How can I help you? It's going to be loud in a couple of seconds. There's a fire truck coming. I'm sorry about the noise. Obviously, we're outside. So bear with me 2 seconds. So firefighters are gone. Did you see the fire truck? Hello? Who's the young girl that's talking?
Window.
Window. What window are you talking about? There's a lot of windows around us. Can you be more precise? Bob. Is your name Bob or Robert? Is Bob a short name or is your real name? So for a recap of all the words that came out since we started, we have Joy, Alice, here, Rich, correct. Why are you here? You're still here. Mirror, Viking, 12, seats, I'm protecting you, activity, permission, window, and Bob. Do you have a message you would like to pass on? I could probably help you pass it on. So can you make some noise? Well, Johnson. Is your family name Johnson? Just scan. If you do see something while I'm scanning, just let me know. Obviously, there's people walking in the cemetery. So there's still 3 people watching in the live. Thank you for hanging out with me. Like I said, it was a small live. I'm gonna stay a couple of minutes still. After that, I'll be getting back home. I still have an hour drive to get back home and go eat some food. So I'll stay online a couple of minutes. If you do have questions, do not be shy to ask them to me.
Watch.
Watch. You're watching or did I'm watched? There's a person walking right next to the statue. Can you tell me if it's a boy or a girl? I'm safe. I'm safe, Cassie. Like I said, I'm used to that. This is when I do not work for 13 Spirits. I work for the company in Montreal called Haunted Montreal. So I do that a lot. I'm often here in the cemetery. So that's why I'm doing a small burst here. Then I'll be packing, like I said, leaving, going home. And I'll probably come back another time and do the other side. I don't want to cross the street and everything, but I'll do the other side. The other side has also a pretty fun history. So, like I said, I'll be starting doing more lives, more videos, more. We got listen. More videos down the line. This one was a small video. So, spirits, do you have a last message you would like to say to my friends? Would you like to say bye? Yes, you guys. Do you want to say bye to my friends? So, spirits, we're gonna thank you for your time. We're gonna let you go. Go rest. We're gonna thank you for your time. You're not allowed to stick to the equipments. Okay. It just said tattoos. I'm pretty tattooed everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I don't know if that person's gonna see that video whatsoever, but I'm gonna try this. I have a friend I think a lot. She lives in Los Angeles. Can you tell me her name? Or in California? Can you tell me who that friend is? She's very dear to my heart, and I think a lot of her. What's her name? Can you repeat that, please? Repeat it. Jesus, I hope the video cached it. Did you hear the name that it said in the background? I know there's a lot. Your life was taken? Yeah, a lot of people were buried alive here in the cemetery. I'm sorry about that. Can you repeat the name of my friend in California? No, it's not Derek, but Derek is in a chat presently. Or I don't know if he's still there. But you said the name of a certain person that I think a lot, and she's in California. What's her name? Thank you. So the person that didn't understand, they said 2 times Lexi. So on that, I will. We just got Irish. So, guys, thank you a lot for being live on with us. Thank you for sharing. People that shared this live. It was a small live, a small burst that, but I thank you very, very, very much for being there. For the people that shared, peace and love, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys.